My name's Evan. I'm from Westchester. I was born in Manhattan, and I currently live in Brooklyn. For fun, I like to do stand-up comedy in New York City. I also host a podcast about rewatching TV shows about people in New York City. I love GoShare. It's my favorite app. I truly ride harder for it on my phone than any other application on there.
Have you taken advantage of the feature where you can like send your promo code to your friends and get a discount on your next one and give them a discount on their first one?
But now that I know that I can get a promo code, I will absolutely be selling it even harder.
In the menu, if you go to invite friends, you'll have a unique promo code that we created for you. And then you get to earn some credits while you're spreading the good word and giving your friend a discount.
Perfect.
It's a win-win. Yeah.
It's perfect. That's right up my alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use GoShare at almost every corner in this city. The desk I'm truly talking to you at right now, I got through using the GoShare app. When I ran into it, it's like, truly, it was like one of the greatest moments in New York City for me. As someone who's obviously a frequent user of GoShare, it's like, you know what? This is definitely worth activating the app. And I truly got like the friendliest driver of all time. I got into my apartment and I've moved apartments with it still. Like, it's just something I can't get rid of. And my bed frame is almost the same story. These are the two items that I think are most sacred to me in my whole life, and they're only in my life because of GoShare.
Well, I'm happy that we were able to get those critical items for you. So yeah, thanks again for using GoShare. You've used us a couple times now. Like what was it that made you kind of come back and use it again?
I keep going back because it's like, A, it's simple, cost effective. Those are what is a better reason to love something?
No, convenient, cost effective, easy to use. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what most people want. And anything else about GoShare that kind of stood out to you, either like the process or the app or the customer support team, if you had to talk to them at all?
Yeah, I've used a lot of different moving companies, and like GoShare is definitely a platform that's really good at giving you estimates, like in a really reasonable way, like what kind of size truck you should be using for your load. It's always like gives me the right recommendation, like the right amount of data that I need to like come to that decision in a really easy way for myself, which I find to be very user friendly and awesome part of that.
Yeah, no, thank you. That's a good point. And yeah, I think that's one of the most important things is like, yeah, getting the estimate right. And then also like, yeah, helping you try to choose the right vehicle, because yeah, if you're moving furniture or any other, you know, big and bulky item, you might not, you're like, oh, do I need a pickup truck or a cargo van, or do I need a box truck? Over the years, we've tried to make it easier and easier. And now, in fact, it's not available in the app yet, but in our API product, where we can do like a direct integration, we can actually select the vehicle for you.
Oh wow!
Based on the inputs, like based on what needs to be moved or delivered. So it's something that we're going to bring to the app also soon. It's not in there quite yet, but it'll get there pretty soon.
It's really the most awesome app. I mean, I think the one thing is like I wish just more people knew about it, because I think it'd just be so much more like it's meets such a need. And then it's crazy that my friends don't know about it, because I'm like, this is the perfect app for almost everyone.
Well, thanks to you, more people will know about it now. So thank you. We appreciate it. And and thanks again for giving the shout out on your podcast. That was super helpful.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I listened to the episode that where you mentioned GoShare, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. And so now I'm a fan, so I'm going to start listening to some of the other ones.
GoShare is such a unique product, right? There's nothing else in the market that even comes close to it, and it feels such an insane need that's out there. People that are moving into cities, like New York City in particular, so much of the furniture I see all my friends get into their apartment, it's like one thing at a time.
There is a huge culture of people who are looking for secondhand furniture, and it's good because if someone doesn't buy it and take it home, and it's still probably good, it ends up going to a dump somewhere probably. So yeah, it's good. We're happy to be a part of like that kind of furniture recycling that takes place.
It's truly the only product, I'm not just telling you this, like it's truly the only product I like tell people religiously to use, because I'm like, it is such a useful product.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that you've had such a good experience with it. And yeah, if you're talking about it like outside just to your friends in general, I mean, like that's the best marketing, or that we could possibly get, is that like that positive word of mouth.